Hey you guys, back again with another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing well. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Y'all, today I am making graham crackers. Of course, it's gluten free, of course. I'm making homemade graham crackers. I've made it before, but I haven't made it on this channel. So in this video, hopefully I will be making the graham crackers and also turning the graham crackers into pie crust. Okay, we're going to make some homemade graham crackers and we're going to make some home graham cracker crust. Now if this video cuts off, and it will have to be a part 2 of me making the graham crackers crust. So, and this is for my part of my birthday cake. You know, so I'm doing step by step. This video is getting late to you guys because, you know, life been lifing, and I've also been procrastinating on doing this. So you're going to need some flour. You know, you can use, I'm using gluten-free flour, but you can use regular, you know, non-gluten-free flour. I don't know. I don't know the names. But I'm pretty sure you can use whatever flour you have on hand. But I'm using gluten-free flour. So you're going to need gluten-free flour. And you're going to need some sweet white rice flour. You're going to need some, like how Martin said in Bad Boys, you got any brown sugar? Every time I see brown sugar, I think of that. You're going to need cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and you're going to need 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And you're going to need cold water, honey, and vanilla sugar. So this is vanilla sugar I made. So this is homemade vanilla sugar. So, yeah. You see it got the specks in there and everything. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I got to cut the butter, so. And my counter space is really limited. I don't have space to, you know, to maneuver like I want to. So, oh, all right. Okay, so the butter has to be frozen. So it's gonna be almost like I'm doing biscuits. That process. I'm the type of content creator that likes quiet in the background. Like when I'm recording, because I don't want to always do voiceovers. So I'm going to want my family to be quiet. You know? So. As soon as I said it, he go talking. Alright. Let's go do what we gotta do. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. If y'all hear my husband in the background, even after I told him that I need quietness, you know, I've told him, so you can't control people, you know. So you can tell them, you know, they can respect you enough to, you know, go into another part of the house while you're recording, but some people don't, so, you know. I don't like background noises in my videos. I do not. You know, if I can't have my music playing, I don't want no one else, nothing else in the background. I just want y'all to hear my voice and, you know. So, Echo, what's today? Echo, what's today's date?
Today is Tuesday, July 16th.
Okay. 3 more days till my birthday. Yep. 3 more days to my birthday. And yep. 3 more days to my birthday. Dang it. Yep. We're going to do this just like how we make pie crust, biscuits. This is the same way, the same technique. Just like as if I'm making pie crust. Everything is the same way. Cold ingredients. Well, cold butter and cold water. So yeah. So this is sweet white rice flour. 2 cups of gluten-free flour, or 2 cups of flour of your, well, you will have not, because if you put coconut flour or almond flour, you'll have those would be the flavor of your graham crackers. So I'm trying to just make a cinnamon graham cracker, type thing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah. Yep. So you want to make sure you pack your half a cup of brown sugar. You can use light brown sugar, you can use dark brown sugar. I prefer light brown sugar. Okay. Now we are going to do cinnamon. So how's everybody doing today? Even though I asked y'all that in the intro, So, yeah. One and 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon. I don't remember the last time I made this, but I know I've made this like since been living here, I've made it since then, so maybe once. So this is probably the 3rd time I'm making these, how you say it, what they call it, graham crackers. It may be a part 2 to this where I'm making the graham cracker crust. So now we're going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon and a teaspoon of baking powder. This is the baking powder I use, if those who don't know. Yeah, because it's aluminum free and it don't have no corn in it. That's what I use. No cornstarch in mine. Ooh, I did that wrong. Okay. Now, the next step is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salt, where are you? Where are ya? And 7 teaspoons of, what they call this thing? We're going to put all the ingredients in first. So, before we add the butter. So like I said, this is my 3rd time making this. So this lasts a good while. I've made this, I don't know, 2018. And I think the first time I made this was probably 2015. Around there, 14, around there. And I still have the homemade vanilla sugar, and it's still soft. That's because I had a wet tissue in there. But yeah, I had this for a long time. That goes to show you how much I hold on to things. And I didn't even get the okay, we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of cold water, 3 tablespoons of honey, I gotta do 3 of these. Okay, y'all, I did a step I wasn't supposed to do. I was supposed to put the honey and the water in after I take it out of here. But I didn't add the water. I only added 1 tablespoon of honey. But yeah, like I said, it's just like how you do when you're making your pie crust and your biscuits. You put the dry ingredients in first, plus the butter. Yeah. Okay. We're going to mix this. We're going to combine this. Now you want it to combine until it resembles cornmeal or sand or however you know. Oh, it do all. Oh. Listen, it got all these buttons down here. Okay. Now this is a different base. The other one that I use when I do my biscuits is over there on, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's over there. But this is a different one. This is a newer model. Well, newer than that one I have over there. So this one is kind of like, ooh, how you do this? There you go. See, this is how it will come together. It look like cornmeal, it look like sand. Now we're going to put the honey in here. Let's add 2 tablespoons of honey. So that's 2 tablespoons of honey, but you're supposed to put 3 tablespoons of honey, but I already put 1 in before I blended. So this is 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to add another teaspoon of this vanilla sugar, because I don't remember adding it in it anyway. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Now this is where your hands get dirty. So I'm going to mix this up into a ball and I'll be back. Also, you can keep adding water until it gets to the consistency you want, you know. Oh, you can smell that. Smell that cinnamon sugar. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. I added about 5 tablespoons of ice cold water. I had to put a little bit more of this. I had to put some sweet rice flour on it because it was like too wet. So I added a little more flour to it, you know, just a couple of sprinkles just to get, you know, it into a dough form. Okay? Now the next step is we're going to roll it out. We're going to cut it in half. Yeah, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, you want to line your baking sheet with parchment paper. That's what I just did. And you want to put one of these onto the parchment paper. Now, this is how I do it. I use clear wrap to roll it out, but you don't have to use this. You can just flour your, you know, rolling pin and make sure you flatten it out to cover the whole baking pan. Usually when I make my graham cracker crust, I use this pan. You know, I line it with parchment paper, put the dough on it. I won't even cut it in half. I just roll the whole dough out on here. Cover it with clear wrap, and boom. But being that our oven is out of commission, you know, it won't fit. This whole pan won't fit in a new wave oven, so I gotta use a smaller pan. So that's that. So now I gotta do this twice. So it didn't cover the whole baking pan. That's all right. But yeah, so I put a wet paper towel under it so it don't go slipping and sliding and everything. So now I'm going to cut it so that, you know, it make, you know, shapes and stuff. So I cut it. Now we're going to prick holes and alright, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you can. Hit that notification bell to be notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all stay tuned for part 2 of making the pie crust. Yeah, so this is going to go in the oven on 325 for 20 minutes until golden brown. And the crackers are, how you say it, hard? Should that be how I say hard? Oh, I gotta do one more step. And you want to use a plastic fork to poke the holes. I don't know, because they seem like they more rounder. I don't know. It could be me. I don't know. Now this part is optional. You don't have to add the sparkling sugar to it, but I'm adding it. Then you're gonna bake it, and I'll be back. So I got the other dough here. I gotta do this, make more. Alright, y'all. I was just saying to myself, I said I hope this camera's recording, because then I have to tell y'all about it in part 2. Alright, y'all. This is the finished product. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you care. Hit that notification bell to be notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Homemade graham crackers. Yes. You can make it yourself. It's too hot. I just took it out the oven. Ooh. This is going to be for my graham cracker crust. For my birthday cake. Hey, y'all know what that is the day I uploaded. Oh, it's still soft too. Oh, that's hot. I said soft, yeah. But yeah. Thanks for what? Why am I out of breath for no reason? Whew. Let's take a bite, y'all. We're gonna taste it for the video. I don't know if this is even recording, but yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 We're gonna make some s'mores with this. I ain't never had s'mores before. I gotta make my own marshmallows. I need at least 2 cups of crushed gluten-free graham crackers. Now I'm gonna do the other half of the Alright, y'all. Bye.